What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Sir Jorge bringing you week 1 of the SDA, the Seoul Association, better known for long. This week we are facing up TDTowers and his Seattle Dragonairs. TD is the commissioner, the owner of the SDA, so it's kind of fascinating that we're battling him week 1. We're looking forward to this matchup. Very scary. My opponent has Urshifu and Dragozolt with a Sand core. So the main idea behind this team is we're Trick Room. We're very hard on Trick Room. We have 3 Trick Room setters with Galarian Slowpoke, Eggy, and Jellicent. Fortunately, those two, both are 2 of our 3 Trick Room support Pokemon are weak to Dark, so Urshifu kind of goes ham against my team. I ain't gonna lie. But we do have counters for it. We do have Tapu Bulu this week with the Adrenaline Orb, which I think it's actually really, really nice. Because if he does bring his Quillfish and he does have an Intimidator, then the Adrenaline will pop off. So, you know, turn 1 we go for an SD. He goes into Quillfish with the Intimidati, and, you know, it pops our Adrenaline Orb, and we go +1 in speed, which would be really cool. Alright, so I did let my opponent know. We're also bringing sort of a bulkier Melmetal this week with Iron Defense Body Press. I feel like that did really well against my opponent. And then we have Rock Slide just for the Moltres in case he does bring it. But other than that, I'm kind of nervous about this week because, again, it's such a scary team. But at the same time, we have a scary team of ourselves. So it's really going to be who is the scarier team between the 2 of us. This just came in today, so shout out to JFU for filling me for today. Okay, you can see the 6 I think my opponent brings this week. See what we get. Okay, so he does bring Stoutland, but I think that's more of a Soundwich Pokemon. So we don't see Quillfish, and we don't see Whimsicott, which I'm actually A-okay with. Instead of the Whimsicott, we see Moltres. And again, we have Rock Slide for the Moltres, you know. So let me just quickly crop this bird's wings. Now, in terms of lead, I think my opponent is going to lead off straight off with his Urshifu. I do think that, and I think he might have Poison Jab for my Bulu. But I kind of want to lead off with Bulu because I don't know what else I lead. We could also just lead off Easy Bake. See what my opponent wants to lead off with. Kind of fights off against everything. Especially the Powdon. Yeah, it's a pretty neutral play. So I'm going to minimize this. I have everything set up. I am recording perfect. And I do have my calcs ready to go. Alright. Let's do this. Like I said, as always, have fun regular to my opponent. Don't remember my defog on Rotom, I'll be honest. I do have a defog. Okay, cool. That's right, I don't have Thunderbolt. That's what I don't have. I don't feel like I needed it. So, Zolt, Hippo. So he's going to lead off with Omega, which is going to be... He's going to lead off with a threat immediately. Can I live a hit? We're max HP. Urshifu. If he is banded, we don't live. Otherwise, we do. So I think going for a nice Willow here is actually kind of clutch. Even if he goes for the Wicked Blow. Because we can switch it on the Wicked Blow. He's going to go for U-turn, okay. So U-turn did on 20%. Maybe he's a Scarfer. Maybe he's Scarf this week. Can I look at actual, like, level 50? He's gonna go for Stoutland. Is he the Intimidate set? So he's not. And we are gonna connect this Will-O-Wisp, which is very nice. Unless he's Lumberry. Zolt, and then Hippo. Who am I missing in the layout? Moltres. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch. See what my opponent wants to go for. Okay, so we do outspeed. That's very bulky. That looks like AB to me. I think I could just go into Melmetal here without worrying too much, because we can just go for like a bulk up. He's in for Facade. Okay. That's actually pretty interesting. So we see Facade. Pretty good bring, actually, I will say. We saw U-turn. I think the Ursh is Scarfed, though. I'm gonna go for a substitute, see what my opponent wants to go for. I don't think EQ or like a superpower is doing anything too crazy to us, to be honest. Against a Stoutland. And if he does switch out, that's actually fantastic. He's gonna switch out, so we're gonna get behind a substitute for free. He's gonna Lambda, which is Hippowdon, and he's gonna set up the Sandstream here. What's preventing me just going for? That's level 100. Yeah, I'm gonna go for an Iron Defense. I'm not too afraid of this thing. If he's defensive, he goes for high horsepower, great bring. Does it break my sub? Okay, it does break my sub. I don't think this next time around, if we go +2, a high horsepower shouldn't break my sub. So I'm gonna go for another substitute here. He could go for a Whirlwind. That is a possibility, but I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid of this Hippowdon. He's going for high horsepower. Shouldn't do too much to us. Yeah. Again, we're gonna go for a substitute here. We're getting pretty low, unfortunate, but now we should take at least 2 high horsepowers for him to break our sub. And Urshifu is kind of forced to click Wicked Blow against us now. We'll go for another Iron Defense. We're +2 into +4. This for high horsepower. This shouldn't break our sub. Yep. So this next one should break it if we're doing the math correct. So we are now +4. Right, let me double check. Yes, we're +4. I'm gonna go for another Iron Defense in case he switches out. No, okay. So we are max defense now. So our sub is gonna fade out now. However, high horsepower, it's only doing around 10% to us. So we could go behind another sub here, and body press should be a 2-shot if he's max defense. So I'm gonna go for another sub here. So he's gonna switch out, which was the best case scenario. He goes with an Epsilon, which is kind of, bro, he's bringing all the Greek letters this week. So I'm gonna go for a sub here. We do have Rock Slide for this thing specifically, so I'm not too worried. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide. We've been shown that we have body press, but I know my opponent does know that we have it. I know that he knows that I know that we know that we have it. We're gonna go for a Rock Slide. Hopefully we can connect. That was a crit too. Crit did not matter. I hope. Anyways, go for a Rock Slide. We do connect. Do we get the first KO of the season? Oh, he barely hangs on. Okay, and unfortunately, Hippo is gonna steal the kill from us. Hippo kills Mo via Sand. I don't know if that's a kill or not. Be real. Urshifu can easily come in here. Urshifu. I wonder if he's not banned. If he's not banded, does he kill us with a Wicked Blow? He doesn't. He has to be banded to kill us. That's actually kind of insane. He has to be banded. If he goes into Urshifu, then he's most likely banded. Or he's bluffing the ban. He goes into Alpha, which is going to be Dracozolt. I'm going to go for the body press. We're +6 in defense. Dracozolt. Level 50. Unless he has Flamethrower, which he could have, but body press should be knocking this thing out. He does have flamethrower, unfortunately. Okay. So, Zol's gonna kill us here. Kills Mel. Okay. I guess we just go into Felipe here. And scare him out with like a high horsepower. Unfortunately, he didn't bring, he did not bring, Quillfish with the Intimidate. So our item here is kind of useless. I'm not gonna lie. Who would you go into? What's your main response? I don't know. I don't think Zol's taking, high horsepower too nicely. If I do say so myself. Bulu. Level 50. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the highest horsepower. That's like the most neutral play I can think of. Because Moltres is down. He's gonna switch out. What do you go into? Delta. Which is Jirachi. Okay, you're not gonna appreciate this high horsepower whatsoever. Wait, who did I... oh, I wrote... yeah. I wrote Zolt down twice. I'm gonna switch out here. Kind of unfortunately we don't have Melmetal anymore, but we do have Easy Bake. Alternatively, we also have Jellicent. So I think he's gonna stay in here unless he's a very bulky set. You can start Iron Head, yep. Not gonna do too much to us. That's a crit. Too. Again, not doing too much damage to us. I'm gonna go for a I'm gonna put the double. I don't think you stay in here against us. And does Eggy kill Hippo? How many turns of terrain do we have left? We have 3 turns of terrain. Okay, I'm gonna pull the double into Eggy. Assuming you go into like a Powder. Oh no, you stayed in, didn't you? You stayed in, didn't you? Yeah, he's AV, okay. He goes for U-turn, okay. Wow, that did a good chunk. So here, AV, and we see U-turn. Okay. It's interesting. I think he goes into Urshifu, to be honest. He goes into Omega, yeah. We're gonna get some nice recovery here. Let's see. Urshifu. I don't think we need Eggy, to be honest, this match. Can a Wickle Blow kill me? If he's not banded. Yeah, we are in range of that. I'm gonna set up a Trick Room in case he goes for some like weird shenanigan play. Oh, he goes for Ice Punch. He just has straight up Ice Punch. Okay. Alright. Not the end of the world in my opinion. Because I think I just go into Easy Bake again. So we're gonna find out if these mix in any way, shape, or form. And I'm gonna go for an Overheat for damage. So he does switch out. I think he's Scarfed. He's into Tau, which is Stoutland. Okay. If we don't kill, actually, hopefully we don't kill. I think this thing is AV. Yeah, I think this thing is AV as heck. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. And go into Gosh diggity darn, I'm gonna Volt Switch and go into either Pew 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 or he's going for Facade. I'm gonna just go into Jellicent. I don't see why not, and set up a Trick Room. So we're going to Sir Freelius. Good for Facade. Oh, he's scrappy. He's scrappy. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna go for a Trick Room. Good for Facade again. Oh, we live on just like the slide of his health. As we go for Trick Room and Rotom Heat. It's gonna get the kill on the burn. Kill Stout. The burn. So Stoutland is down. I'm surprised he doesn't go into like Hippo or something. We do have Strength Sap, so we can basically Strength Sap anything that wants to come in right now. So sort of the best case scenario. I forgot that Stoutland got scrappy, if I can be real. And actually, if Jellicent goes down, he goes in Lambda. So we can Pout on. I'm just gonna Strength Sap this. Actually, you should be outspeeding us. Right? Does Hippo outspeed Jelly? I think it does. Hit Pout on. Jellicent. Brought no IVs. Yeah, he's still outspeeding us, unfortunately. So I'm actually going to keep Jellicent around as a sack. And just go into Felipe. Because we actually outspeed everything else on his team. Or under Trigger, obviously. If he goes for if he goes for like maybe an Ice Fang, that's a good read on my opponent. But I think he goes for the high horsepower. He just switches out. And goes into Delta. Which is Jirachi. Maybe he made that read. But we're gonna go back to full. So you are AV against my Jellicent. That's actually kind of wild because I was about to like String Sap this thing. So Boo into Rain. Iron Head isn't killing me. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? We have 3 turns. I'm gonna go for SD. Iron Head shouldn't be killing me since he's AV. Goes for Iron Head. It doesn't. Cool. So we're +2 now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the high horsepower now. This should knock him out. This should knock him out. Let's see. In the back of my head, I'm like, we're gonna miss. Like, just knowing my luck. Oh, we do connect. Cool. So, Bulu kills Rachi. Okay. I think he goes into Hippo now. Unfortunately. Can you lock me out with a high horsepower? No, you can't. High horsepower. Okay, you go into Urshifu? I'm a little confused by that play, to be honest. Oh, you know what? You have Sucker Punch. That's what you have. Okay, I'm okay with that play, because... Hold up. Yeah, because Trick Room is going to end this turn. He has Sucker Punch, but that's fine. Oh, he doesn't even go for it. Alright, so we're going to knock out this thing immediately. Cool. Ursh kills... I'm sorry, Bulu. Urshifu. And then Boo dies to recoil. Alright, we're in a very good position right now. I ain't gonna lie. Keep it a $150 with you guys. I'm gonna go into Easy Bake. He goes into Alpha, which is Zolt. Okay, Draco Zolt. We can outstall this thing. We can 100% outstall this thing by just going for a simple Will-O-Wisp. And that's going to allow things like our Slowbro to set up a Trick Room. If we want to. He goes for Meteor Beam. This thing is special? I'm sorry? Yo, this man brought the heat. He goes for a Meteor Beam. We're max HP. Can we live this hit? Unfortunately, we don't. So, dies to, this is, I'm sorry, kills, heat. Yo, Meteor Beam though. That means, are you all special? I wonder if that implies that. Let's go into Pew Pew Pew. I know that the Powdon was Smooth Rock. Yeah. I forgot to say that. Unfortunately, I'm forced to go for Trick Room here. I am forced to go for Trick Room here. It was Dragon Pulse, okay. We actually take it pretty well. Okay. Ice Beam should be knocking this thing out. Hopefully? And then what we can do... So you just stay in. Do we get the KO? Nice, we cool. Okay. Galarian Bro kills Galarian Bro kills Zolt. A lot of deaths in this game, I ain't gonna lie. Again, my whole thought process is that he's a very fast team. Using the Lambda, which is gonna be Hippowdon. So turn the Trick Room do we have left? Yeah, Hippowdon. Hopefully he didn't bring any speed on his Powdon, because there is a chance that we can actually outspeed this. Slowbro Galar. Actually, we do naturally. So I'm gonna go for. But Ice Beam doesn't kill. Is the thing. I'm thinking out loud. Ice Beam doesn't kill, unfortunately. So we have to pray for the freeze. Right? We go into Trick Room. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Wait. So I'm gonna switch out to gain some recovery because Sephiroth has no use for us. Just to gain that bit of HP. If he goes for high horsepower, actually. So he does take some chip. Okay, so Hippo's gonna get a kill. Kills Jelly. I have to go into Pew Pew Pew. Again, we just gained a bunch of health because of a regenerator. Okay. So now we have what? A turn of Trick Room left. Actually, we have a couple. So, oh no, so we outspeed him here. So, if we get like the max roll, then we can actually kill him. Oh, Healing Zone, can we get the freeze? No! Okay, we're gonna lose there. Fast horsepower miss? No, okay. Did you see my opponent, TD? That was a very good game, I will say. I thought I thought the he's barely gonna hang on there. I thought the result was gonna be mixed with the flamethrower, but that's good. That was a really close game. So go check out my opponent. A link to his channel can be found in the description down below. I'm not too lost. This was a various game to deal with, and I thought we brought the best team possible, or the best team I could make in 15 minutes. If you guys did enjoy this content, by all means hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you have not already. Yeah, it was just a very scary team to deal with, and I just I thought Trick Room was going to be our best solution, and unfortunately, Slowbro's just going to be just shy of the power, the damage needed there. I don't think it mattered though because Jirachi had the AV on, right? Yeah, no, because you would have been like max HP, so it didn't really matter. We could have brought it to like a 1-0. But anyways, we'll see you guys for next week of the SDA. Peace. That was really delayed, and I don't know why that was delayed. Thank you so much for watching this video of mine. If you guys did enjoy this content, by all means hit that like button down below and subscribe if you have not already. If you guys want to continue watching my content, Sergey himself has picked a video just for you on the left of the screen. Just all you have to do is click it, but YouTube does think you guys will enjoy the video on the right. The choice is yours. Anyways, you guys do know me as Jorge the Great. Make sure you appreciate the word of Alola Neggy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.